Okay, wait. Okay, so this is another short story where there is this dude named like it's like a really popular one, so people probably know what I'm talking about. It's this one like, but it's like it takes place in like the Middle Ages, and there's this dude called Monsterato and Infortunato.
Really?
Yeah, and so of course, obviously the dude's name is Monster, like Monsterato. He's a monster. Like,
Is Fortunato a fortune teller?
yeah, no, he's fortunate. You know, he gets all the ladies, and he's rich.
Oh, he's fortunate.
Right. And so, okay,
Look at him
I just did a
rolling.
barrel roll.
Look at him rolling on the ground.
Yeah, and okay, so okay, I'm gonna sound so much like I'm gonna pronounce this too, but so Monsterato, it tells Fortunato. I don't even know if that's his name, Monsterato. I'm just like guessing, like it's been a while. And so he tells him like, hey, come down to it. You want to get drunk? He's unfortunate. I was like, yeah, I want to get drunk. Of course, that's like not exactly what he said, but there's Monsterato brings Fortunato to his wine cellar, but of course, there's like this super creepy dungeon. That's like, you know, really creepy, like skulls and like it's very lit, and it's like, you know, stupid and stuff.
It sounds vaguely, like very vague.
You probably like they probably the English language arts class. You probably
The more you say it, the more I'm like.
And so-
recognizing stuff.
it was like, I mean, of course, like the Fortune was drunk, and so he's like, you know, not really paying attention to any of this, and so, pretty much they just walk, and talk and talk. I don't even know what they talk about, and then in the end, Monster just slams Fortunato into like a wall. He chains him up at the end of the wall, and then he pretty much just he makes a new wall to
As you
block
do,
him out.
Obviously.
So Fortunato just being in the dark, and then yeah, then it just ends. That's what it reminds me of.
That's just a lot about our society.
I know, right? And it's like
And the locking in the doors is a metaphor for being trapped in a society. You can't go from poor to rich. You are stuck in what you were born with,
you know, it's like
which is true.
there
I'm
was
gonna
also
become a millionaire off this YouTube shit.
I know, right? There's also another short story where there was this. It's called Moonface. Now I don't. People probably heard of this one. This dude hates this other guy so much. Like his face was like a moon. Like it was perfectly round, and pretty much the. Okay, so there's this guy. I don't know what his name is. We call him like
Jimmy.
yeah, Jimmy.
Jimmy Kimmel.
And so he hates this guy. Let's just call him like Charlie. And no, let's call him Moonface. Let's call him Moonface. And so Moonface was like this very optimistic guy. He was always like happy and like, you know, like oh he's like he's like that. Always had this like grim smirk on his face.
Grim.
I don't
smirk?
know. I'm just
You know, grim means like death.
Yeah.
Day.
Okay, no, I don't mean like that. I'm just like
Okay, so it's like this.
right, and like Jimmy hates this smile. Like he hates it. He hates how he's so optimistic and he's always so happy. So he burns down his barn, and still he was just like, oh, look what happened, and how is my barn got
Is this
burned
the one
down.
where he like tortures him so much to the point where he like dies?
No, it is completely different.
Oh.
And like he tries to like I don't know, like, attempt to murder him, and like still he was so optimistic about it. He's like, well, I don't know where. And so this dude gets so annoyed of Moonface that Moonface got like, the Moonface got a dog, and I don't know. The guy gave him an idea. He's like, I'm gonna train my own dog, and I'm gonna teach him to play fetch. And so he teaches his dog to play fetch for like months, and it takes him a really long time,
So
but eventually he
familiar.
does. And so he pretty much is like, hey, here you go, Moonface, here's a dog for you. It's like, ooh, thank you. And so the Moonface takes his dog to fishing, but you see the Moonface uses dynamite. he uses dynamite to get the fish out of the water. But when he lights the dynamite, the dog grabs it from his hand and starts chasing him with the dynamite in his hand. And because they know like when you throw the dynamite in the pond, the dog got it before it landed in the water.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah, and started chasing him. And so he was running, and then of course Jimmy was like hiding behind a
like a bush.
Yeah, like a bush. I don't know what I'm doing now. I'm so sorry for our audio. You're bad.
You're supposed to destroy the helicopter, but you're too busy like destroying the helicopter.
Well, I'm also trying to kill these guys, which is harder than it sounds.
Well, no, you kill this first like wave of guys, but in between them you don't do anything. You're supposed to be shooting the helicopter in between waves of people. You're supposed to be better at the game than this.
I know. I'm sorry, guys.
You're already down to 12%.
Oh, okay. Anyway, we're getting a story. And so, like, the dog was chasing Moonface. And, okay, did you know how it's not here? Let's see if he's not showing up.
I found it.
I'm dead.
We only have 1%.
Okay, let me continue with the story so I can concentrate more. So the dog chasing Moonface, and the dynamite blows up, and Moonface dies.
Epic.
And so the dude's like, yeah, he's finally dead! Woohoo! And so, of course, there's like a trial and stuff, and Jimmy was not found guilty. And so that's the end. He sleeps happily knowing that Moonface is dead.
This says a lot about our society. Especially the part where he dies, because that shows that people die in our society.
We're actually going to. I'm not lying when I say this. I want to skip until we actually get this part done. Or at least get this done. Especially
talking about skipping.
Well,
no, why would we do that?
I don't know.
We don't even know how the video is going to be.
No.
That's how the video is going to be.
Okay. And what's that?
Because like that in the Sonic Riders video, and I didn't skip anything except
and it looks
the
like
part we didn't know we were going to skip anyway.
I'm bored. This, you wanna try?
It's called a fast forward button.
You wanna try?
I don't know how to play. You
I
actually know how to
think you'd
play.
be better than me. All you knew is Y is to punch, X to steal, black button is to shoot.
I'm not. No, it takes a good like. Oh, maybe if I had played the first level, I'd be good with different things. Just keep going.
You should. Yeah. I'm gonna try this time. Really gonna try. Okay. Okay. Getting it. Getting it.
Okay, here's another story to entertain the audience.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna use pistols for this area. Okay, that's wrong button, wrong button. Okay, just selling them. Do matrix crap. And I'm gonna focus. Now yeah, because it's so easy. So easy! I don't know what's worse, Sonic Riders, final level, or this. I really don't know.
Well, considering we haven't finished this game, we can't.
I mean, look how much, like, his health is, like, going down, but, like... That was all my ammo. On that, and now...
So then you get to get the machine guns from these people and just
focus needs to go up. Okay, dodge, 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 dodge. Beat the living crap out of you guys. As I Kirby dive, not dodge. I love it when they go through the walls. That's my favorite part. switch to my MP5. The current oh, press no button, shoot!
There, see that?
This is so stressful! No, there's more coming in! I don't have not as much focus as I do now. And less health. Oh no. No.
You know what? Fine, I'll try it. If you really want
fine.
me to.
Fine.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna be very bad at this because I've never played this.
Okay, so, black button is to shoot. So left trigger is to do the matrix. Right hand control. But left trigger is to do the matrix, or whatever the heck. Like, focus. Use your focus. And yeah. And then X is to disarm. Y is to punch. X is to also do dodge. That's what I've been doing. Okay, let's see. So, what the? What was that?
Okay, this does seem pretty hard.
You're already.
I mean, okay, like
Well, you're already down to 23.
yeah, because I didn't know what to do at first,
Okay.
and now I know what to do.
Okay. Yeah, good luck. Here he comes. There he comes, and he killed you.
I've got the gamer drink.
No, you're not drinking Game Fuel. You're just drinking regular Mountain Dew.
I said the gamer drink. I did not say game fuel.
Well, still.
I like clicking my sticks. Do you even know what clicking the sticks does?
No.
I gotta, oops, aha, I didn't get hit that time. How do you change weapons? Okay, we have pistols and stuff. Look at those little hairs.
Oh yeah, they're so detailed. They even like spike up at the top. That's nice. Well, I mean, honestly, these are better. Like, at least the police in this game are actually good. Unlike police in other games that are just like, duh, how to use a gun again? Yeah, white actually did something dodge. And you got what's loud. Look, he's shooting at the wall! And he's dead! Yeah!
So there's something
Did
to
we
it.
miss something? I'm trying to think we missed something.
Do you know what every single button on the controller does?
Okay.
What does the Y button do? That's the grenade, right?
The stunt
Check
grenade.
the manual.
The stunt
Just
grenade.
look at there's a long list of controls, a very long graphic.
Whoa! A Samsung Matrix. The
What?
Samsung Matrix phone.
What's shooting me? I'm behind a wall.
These are figurines. They're action figures.
What's that shooting me?
Ah. Okay, that was cool. Okay.